John again here from DG Technologies. Today I'm going to do a two-part video on our brand new VSI NxGen Automotive Pass-Through Diagnostic and Reprogramming Tool. First we'll do a little unboxing. When you order from us, you'll get the VSI NxGen adapter tool itself, the handy carry case, quick start guide, vehicle adapter cable, and the USB cable. That's everything you need. So what I wanted to start with is, how do you actually buy this from us? So I'll take you to our website, we'll go through the shop, and then we'll go through some resources that I find are very handy and I talk to customers every day about. So as I get to www.dgtech.com, that's dgtech.com, that'll be our main website. First, I'm going to click on Shop across the top, and it'll take you to our store. If you go to Technician Tools, hover over that, and roll the mouse down to Automotive, you'll get right to our Automotive Technician Tools. Today we will add the VSI NxGen to our cart, and you could view the cart. Purchase from there with PayPal, Venmo, credit card. It's easy to check out, and we'll deliver right away. We have these tools in stock, which is also an added bonus. What I want to show you now is, if you scroll your mouse back up to the DG Technologies in the top, that'll return you right to our main website. So here's the pro tip. When you get here and you look at resources right next to the shop, what you'll want to do is go down to downloads, click on that, and that way you can download the latest software and firmware for our VSI NxGen products. So scroll down the page to the picture of our automotive products, scroll down from there to the VSI NxGen, and the latest version will be listed on that site. Now remember, at DG Technologies, these downloads give you not only the firmware to run the tool and to make sure that your laptop recognizes the tool when you plug it in with the USB cord, it also gives you an adapter validation tool software application which will load on your laptop, as well as DG Diagnostics. So that's a diagnostic software application. In the automotive world, you can read and clear fault codes for the broadcast faults in the emission systems of vehicles. It's not a reprogramming application, and it won't do any automotive tests, but it does communicate bidirectionally with the car and will give you plain English readouts of the fault codes. So once you've downloaded that VSI NxGen software, I want you to scroll back up, back to resources, and by the way, you should bookmark each one of these pages. Great handy resources. Go back to, now we go back to resources on that main page, scroll down to the OEM service websites. If you click on that, again, I highly encourage you to bookmark that page, because you'll want to go back to these pages over and over again. When you scroll down, that will give you active links to every one of the automotive OEMs websites where you can buy or subscribe to their diagnostic and reprogramming software applications. Most of them are $25 to $55 for a short-term subscription. That's either a day or two or per vehicle, depending on the OEM. So our tool does not come with those software applications from the OEM, but you can easily get there directly from our website. Now, what I typically tell people is the reason this is so handy is because if you want to find General Motors software for, a 2012 Chevrolet, and you go to gm.com, well, they're going to try and sell you a car. Here, if you click on the Chevrolet active link, it'll take you to acdelcotds.com/subscriptions. So that's where you'll find out about the diagnostic and reprogramming software you'll need to service vehicles yourself. And you can do all of the OEM software communication for diagnostics and reprogramming with just one tool. You don't have to buy the OEM hardware for each different car you're working on. You get one piece of hardware from DG Technologies, and you can reprogram all different cars and use the dealer level diagnostic and reprogramming software. Once you get through that, I've got one more page on our website. Remember, www.dgtech.com. Into resources. Once you start using the VSI NxGen tool, you'll want to go to our common trouble codes page. So if there's a check engine light on in your car, then you use the DG Diagnostics software and the VSI NxGen tool, you'll find a code that's communicated from your vehicle electronic network. And on our website, in the Common Trouble Codes page, you'll get a further definition of each one of those codes. Now, what makes the VSI NxGen different than other tools on the market? First, we're proud that DG Technologies tools are designed, developed, tested, and manufactured in the USA. We do carry them in stock here at our headquarters in Farmington Hills, Michigan, so we can typically ship same day. You can order directly from our website. The real secret inside of here is DG Technologies experience. So we've been in this business for 35 years now. We participate in the SAE standards organizations committees such as J2534, the cybersecurity committees, and there's a good part of our business that we do directly with OEM vehicle manufacturers. So we work with them to make sure these tools are tested, validated, and positioned to carry the technology loaded in here for years into the future. We built cybersecurity into it, so as manufacturers start gatewaying their cars, we'll be able to communicate with those secure gateways because we have the technology built in here. When the SAE committee is ready to publish another standard, there's a good chance we've been involved in writing that standard, the people in our organization at DG Technologies. So we'll build that into the tool, into the firmware and the software. Keep in mind, our software downloads are at no charge on our website. So what I tell people is, why are the updates a big deal? Well, if Windows updates the operating system, this tool needs to know that new change in the Windows operating system. If SAE changes a standard, this tool needs to know that change in the standard. And if any one of the car manufacturers changes their vehicle electronic network platform, This tool needs to know how to communicate with that new vehicle network. So those updates are all provided from DG Technologies at no charge. Now, since we've been through that, the second part of what we get to do today is go out and diagnose a car that we have here. Fortunately, we have a car in the parking lot that has a check engine light on it right now. Let's go see if we can plug the VSI NxGen tool into that car using DG Diagnostics software and determine what the problem is. So if you just wanted to find out how to buy a VSI NxGen, you've been in this business for years, you know how to get subscriptions, you know how to work on cars, you're probably all set. Hopefully you've learned a lot and figured out how to easily buy a VSI NxGen from us and some resources that can help you along the way. If you want to find out how to connect this tool to a car and do a little diagnostic work out in the sunshine here in our parking lot, stay with us. Come on out to the parking lot.